So this is the Slithery Snake, set for grade 1. It's a fun little jazzy piece, and as often is the case with this type of piece, with these sort of jazzy pieces, the rhythm can be quite challenging. The best approach, I always think, is first of all to get a recording of it, or to listen to your teacher playing it over and over again, so that you're getting it on your ear. That makes it much simpler than when you start to sort of get into the more nitty-gritties of deciphering what's going on in the music, because then you have a feeling for the rhythm already. Then when you start to kind of break down what's going on, it's probably easier when you first approach, for example, the right hand, that you don't play the syncopations. In other words, take out the ties, and then we end up with something like this. So I'm just taking away all the ties and restriking those syncopations. And you can count very, very slowly if you like, if it helps. So you go to count 1 in and a 2 in and a 3 in and a 4 in and a 1 in and a 2 in and a 3 in, and so on. Or even slower than that. When you first start learning this, of course, you take it as slowly as you can get it correct. And then when you've mastered that rhythm without the ties, then try and see can you put the ties back in. Still counting very carefully. So 1 in and a 2 in and a 3 in and a 4 in and a 1 in and a 2 in and a 3 in and a 4 in and a... And like I say, just because you're starting to count the piece in more detail, that shouldn't stop you from listening to the music. Keep listening to recordings of this piece. Then dynamically, I would do something slightly different to what's printed on the page. I think it's easier if you put the poco poco crescendo that's at the end of the second line, put that into bar 9, the following bar. Then you can do a gradual build-up to the end. So I'll just play from the end of the second line. So that's the Slithery Snake by Réamonn Keary.